What's up, guys, and welcome back to the pre-qualifiers here for the Summit 7. Got the second game in between IsGG and Elite Wolves. Game 1, Game 1 was a really careful game from both sides, culminating in a Troll Warlord out of position to lose the game. Yeah, feels pretty bad, man. IsGG are going to win that one and look for a 2-0 win. I'm Mike Loris, going to be your caster for this game. This is the last set of the day, guys, so here's hoping for some good games. Last game was interesting. I don't know if I would call it good, as in it's a good game to watch, because not a lot happened. It was a pretty low action game, but it was a very careful game, very meticulously thought out game, and it's always an interesting change of pace to see a game that's played out and planned around that much. But man, give me an 80 kill 40-minute game. I'd prefer that one. Please, if you please, teams. IsGG can open up once again with the Legion Commander. It seems like that is Sneaking's bread and butter. At a certain point, I would assume a team would ban it and then force Sneaking to play something else. He did not get a Legion Commander one game earlier against Fire, and he played an Axe and destroyed everyone. So, apparently he has at least 2 heroes that he can play. But he is very comfortable on this Legion, and it seems like the team as a whole gels around Legion Commander pretty well. It sets a precedent, right, where it's like you want to be on this kind of tempo pickoff plan, and then you either use that in general to buy space for some sort of hard carry, or you just want to win off of that momentum and snowball out of control. And most of the time, IsGG are going to look to snowball out of control. Didn't really work out last game as they planned it, but hey, a win is a win with Legion Commander or not. The Legion seems like that is the linchpin in IsGG's draft. Treant Protector, a good hero to have with that Legion Commander for sure. Elite Wolves, they're going to open up with something a little bit similar as well. Troll Warlord pick did some serious work for Elite Wolves along with a Dazzle. Now, the Troll Warlord pick was good. The Troll Warlord play was pretty solid. Positional wise, it wasn't really all that great, and especially towards the end where a mispositioned Troll Warlord cost them the game. But the only reason Troll Warlord was really good was because the rest of the team was sacrificing their farm so that Troll Warlord can get protection. It's because they had the Magnus for Empower, and, well, not going to happen this time. Magnus banned out. So having a Troll Warlord may be an Elite Wolves comfort zone, but expecting a similar performance, not going to happen without some serious risk. Empower is the farming steroid that you want. There aren't really any others. Bloodlust is the other steroid that comes to mind that's at all significant. It's good on Troll Warlord, but it doesn't help him farm nearly as quickly as a Magnus. So the Troll Warlord, I don't expect to get to a similarly oppressive state as he was in the last game. IsGG, though, they get Sneaking's hero, get one of their supports, most likely for Flea here on the Treant Protector, and then CC&C gets slammed with the bans. Feels pretty bad, man. Lena and Storm both out. Now IsGG can still go Ember, TA. Still got some options. CC&C, did he play? He played a TA earlier, and it was really solid in lane. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that one. Shadow Fiend the ban out. Would indicate a little bit more towards the Ember. But hey, Shadow Fiend with Dazzle, that armor swing, that additional attack speed with someone like an SF who hits that hard. It's a lot to deal with. Even if you do have living armor on your structures, it's not going to last very long. IsGG, they have the Legion Commander for the Blink-In. You do want to have some sort of heavy initiating when Elite Wolves or any team is looking to go for this kind of siege engine type style of gameplay. You want to get in, get a pick off really quickly, and then take the fight afterwards. And before, it was several Blink Daggers and several heroes. It is still possible that they just go for, well, maybe not like an Axe type hero, but a very heavy initiation hero from the mid lane. Usually that hero is going to be Storm Spirit, which CC&C played really well last game. Not really sure if that's in the cards. It does seem like they'll have to go for another type of mass Blink Dagger type setup. Seen a lot of slaughter in some other regions. Doesn't seem like he's a really favorable pick here. Here in the Americas, I mean. IsGG probably just going to get a CM, honestly. And for Elite Wolves, we're going to see an Earth Spirit here. Would like that one quite a bit. Like Earth Spirit Dazzle is a pretty balanced support duo. Get the poke defensive power from the Dazzle, which is actually enabled offensively when you have someone like an Earth Spirit on your team. Get at least that 1 hero Nuka Shadow Wave. Huge damage. But you get the aggressive, you get the defensive. Mix in the Troll Warlord, and you have yourselves a good lane. Warlock instead, though. That is a very defensive way to go. Does seem like Elite Wolves are, once again, building... It seems like their entire draft around this Troll Warlord. Keep him alive. Give him space. And he's not going to have that steroid again, which is going to be a huge thorn in that plan's side. But hey, you have the Grave already. Additional heals. A lot of heals between a Warlock and a Dazzle. Now, the Warlock is mostly there to keep the Troll Warlord safe. By combo breaking is GG. Like, yeah, we found the Troll Warlord. Everyone blink on him. And then Warlock rock. So Troll Warlord will get that kind of, at least a couple seconds of get out of jail free between that and the Grave. Killing him off is going to be tough. Wow, a Crystal Maiden. Who could have seen that one coming? His GG will be inherently a lot more aggressive with their supports. So Elite Wolves are going to have to play reactively. They'll keep most of their supports near the Troll Warlord. Again, that's the hero that they need to make sure is farming. But GG have the luxury of bouncing around pretty much anywhere. Especially with this setup of supports. A little bit weak in lane perhaps, but it doesn't seem like Elite Wolves have the ability to pressure that. They can start picking a fight with the Warlock, Dazzle, Troll, Tri-Lane. It might be a little bit difficult for SG to fight that, actually. Not impossible. Not a Sand King. For Elite Wolf side. Again, a space creation type hero for the Troll. For his GG. The Puck is looking actually pretty sick here. A heavy mobility hero would be preferable for both the mid and safe lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Burrow Strike is the only real stun that Elite Wolves have.
Reserve time.
Really like Puck 4th here for CC and C. Otherwise, there's a chance he's going to ban out. Ember Spirit's not bad as well.
Radiant team banned.
Maybe not as initiation heavy as a Puck. Definitely more so in the damage department. And is pretty much just as difficult to kill off. Maybe even more so. The Troll Warlord's physical damage is... Really all the relevant physical damage is going to come in from Elite Wolves, at least for right now.
5 seconds.
Still looking at that mid lane selection for Elite Wolves side. Expecting an Ember Spirit. Someone like an Invoker, I would assume. They're going to ban out the Ursa. Which says to me that Elite Wolves want to play the mid lane a little bit more greedily, much like last game where they picked up the DK. A Juggernaut for the mid lane won't be terrible.
10 seconds.
That's really a hero that Ursa gives some problems to.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not really sure if I like DK again. They have a lot of healing, but need a little more punch from Elite Wolves. Oh, D is banned out now. A Silencer Core for Elite Wolves won't actually be that bad. Depending on what ESGG pick last, of course. Mostly the mid pick will depend on that. Coming out from the safe lane, Noir has been pretty comfortable on that Ursa. Again, another mobility hero will be pretty powerful here. Pretty big fan of the Weaver. I think that can get a lot of work done. Do they play Clinks? Does Noir play Clinks? That could actually be pretty sick as well. Just get a whole bunch of really mobile, really elusive pick-off type heroes. Try to play the pick-off game versus a Dazzle and a Warlock. Really need to be perfectly positioned in the fights if the fights are going to go well for Elite Wolves. And if you get on top of them first thing, well, it's kind of hard to play the position game right now, isn't it? Along those lines, you could just go for a Slark for his GG.
Juggernaut.
Or Juggernaut. Oh man, Juggernaut. Never going to be a bad hero, right? At least not in this batch. Need some nerfs. Ice Frog, please nerf Juggernaut more. I don't want to see him every game and make him an okay hero every game. Not cool. But you know what? We have a Juggernaut up against Crystal Maiden. Elite Wolves are going to go ahead and grab that Invoker. Nice safe pick to have. Good matchup versus the Amer Spirit. It is GG. Get some sustain from the Juggernaut. Elite Wolves are not really well equipped to deal with that spin. They'll be able to heal through it, maybe. Or at least kind of delay the death from it. But is GG have a good mix of magic damage and physical damage. As long as CCNC has a decent time versus the Invoker, then I think IsGG should be pretty fine to get their kind of snowball going with this Legion Commander. Killing structures might be a little bit tough for IsGG. Juggernaut's only okay at that, especially when he has Invoker throwing spells at him the entire time. That might be a little bit of a difficulty for IsGG. Something that the Juggernaut can do with the sustain that he has, but someone like a Weaver with the Desolator can do with no issue whatsoever. Still for Elite Wolves, they have a favorable matchup, mid lane, Invoker versus the Amer Spirit. There's not going to be much rotation here between a Warlock and a Dazzle. Any rotation they make is going to be rather ineffective, and mostly as a life-saving type play. IsGG had the Crystal Maiden, had the Treant Protector. Haven't really seen Sand King and Flea team up and really get going with that CM, though. Seems like it's been a pretty passive CM day. A really passive CM day here at the summit. Still no towers. How do you expect to win a game of Dota without sick towers? It's a mystery. But here we go. We are in. Got a Sunstrike out, which saw, I'm sure, a hell of a lot. But let's see who's going to be playing what. Got Stinger once again on the Dazzle. You're up against Legion Commander and a Juggernaut now. Grave is pretty good. Got Vincent once again on the Troll Warlord. Got Leo Style on the Invoker. Over towards the Warlock. Masoku's going to be handling that, and I hate everyone. He's going to be playing Sand King. Got Sneaking. What a surprise on the Legion Commander. CCNC is handling the Ember Spirit. Over on CM, it's Sand King. Top lane, Yuar is on the Juggernaut. And skipped over Flea. He's playing the Treant Protector. Lanes look like, at least for GG, going to be exactly what you would expect, and pretty much the same exact thing. Coming up from Elite Wolves. Initiation Heavy Hero in the Sand King going towards the off lane. Is there detection? Sentry 1. That's about it. Sentry dropped somewhere else, apparently. Sand King up against a melee hero, yes, but it's a Juggernaut, so Juggernaut with CM, no less. CM opening with Frostbite, obviously pretty standard, but we'll probably just leave the lane to the Juggernaut for a couple levels. Don't think there's anything that Elite Wolves can do to mess with Sand King, so quick level 3 for the CM, probably going to be coming pretty timely.
The battle begins.
Sneaking. Thinking about going for that Bounty Rune. It's going to be a 2-2 split. Pretty standard stuff there. And this mid lane is going to be a pretty big question mark here for both sides. Obviously, Elite Wolves are pretty comfortable with this. But the Ember Spirit, with some Treant help, or with some CM rotations once she gets level 4. CCNC, if he breaks even in this lane, it's going to be really good for GG. Over towards bottom lane. The Warlock is pretty primo as far as supports. They're good at poking enemies. Sneaking's have to deal with that, but I mean, he's had to deal with that all day. He'll have living armor to help him out eventually. Dazzle Sand King. Not really sure if I like this. Sand King will be in a tough enough lane as it is. Dazzle being here, in theory, will help the Sand King survive, but more likely it's going to be a much easier target for IsGG to go towards. From the likes of the Treant Protector, just punch the Dazzle. Why punch the Sand King? Go for the Dazzle. Set up on him. Just non-stop aggression. Sand King's going to peel him off to the right side. Stinger is going to take a Leech Seed. Spin is a little bit off the mark, but I think it should still be good enough. This is why you never pick Poison Touch without immediate plans on using it. Not sure if Grave or Shadow Wave would have actually done a lot different there, but certainly would have done a lot more than a Poison Touch, that's for damn sure. First Blood being drawn by the Treant Protector, 90 base damage. will kind of do that for you. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Sand King will probably be able to survive that. In fact, he just burrow strikes out of range of the spin, and he's good to go. Dazzle does not have that luxury, so yeah, him being here, not really gonna give this lane a whole bunch of power. In fact, debatably even make it weaker. Not a huge fan of this. It's not like he'd be helping his bottom lane aggressively all that much either. Sneaking will be taking pokes and prods, but well, Stinger is fine because of no mana on the CM. A couple of issues of low mana CMs these days. Sneaking still getting a free lane of experience, solo experience. Keep in mind, top lane experience for Elite Wolves being split. And over in mid lane, CCNC is putting the screws to Leo style with the shield holding at level 2. He's gonna get the kill by himself. Whew, man. I said CCNC had to just break even in this lane for him to be happy, but I'm pretty sure we can call that a happy Ember Spirit over in mid and a regen rune. Play well, get rewarded. It's a solo kill for an Ember Spirit. It's only going to get easier for him to get those kills. It's going to get easier for the Invoker to handle the lane as he gets more exhort. But Ember Spirit definitely a hero that gets some pretty heavy benefits from having that additional mana from the CM, who at this point should only have level 1 aura, yeah. Play a very battle-heavy CM on top lane. Yuar is looking for a spin on a Stinger. And with no spells to cast Stinger, I'm pretty sure he's just dead to a punch. There he goes. You're going to root down I Hate Everyone. He's going to try to go in for the CM. Even if he gets this, it's going to cost him his life. Most likely. Did he level up? No. He can go into the tree. CCNC going to get another kill on Leo style in the meantime. And Sand King may or may not slip away here. Okay, well, he's just going to die to the jug. Gets a crit. I'm not really sure if that was needed, but Yuar, is he dead to this poison touch? No, Healing Ward is up. And now the CM is back with a full mana pool. And more Leech Seed. And Stinger got you baited into thinking he could go for a play. He's going to lose half of his HP, more than half, in fact. The Healing Ward, only level 1 on Yuar. It's going to stay for what looks like its full duration. And something happened mid. Again, I don't know. People died. And, oh, top lane, Stinger takes a big hit to the face. Leech Seed, not quite going to kill, but the Treant is pissed. You better run, Stinger, and he's going to be just fine. Flea will pop, actually. And it will be finally a win for Elite Wolves on this top lane. CM not looking too hot either. Pop goes the CM. I Hate Everyone finding a couple of nice kills over in top lane. Over towards bottom lane in the meantime, sneaking. Being dope for Sebash? No. But losing the short Crystal Maiden. What happened, Crystal Maiden? You're so short now. Losing the Crystal Maiden once, Tree and Protector once, keeping Yuar farming. Still, that status quo is perfectly reasonable for his GG. Why is everyone short now? This portrait's got all messed up. You see the top of Invoker's just hair now. Okay, so it seems like the patch may have broken some things. Except for Sand King, who's just fine, apparently. But CCNC somehow putting together another solo kill on Leo style. I mean, this Invoker has taken so much random damage. Like, 200 health lost. That shouldn't be happening, man. Just CCNC just running at him. No Fire Remnants, no problem. Once level 6 comes up, I'm not sure what the Invoker does. I mean, we'll have Tornado, a great tool at disengaging, gets rid of that Flame Guard. That's all well and good, but CCNC, he be aggro, man. He has a double damage rune. It's going to be purged off immediately. But you know what? That's fine for CCNC, because he's going to get level 6 soon. Hasn't used his Flame Guard. Now he's going to go in again with no Tornado to slow this down. Oh, he's going to miss the chains. That's going to cost him this kill, it seems, although he has triple Remnant Jump. Maybe. Cold Snap, taking a lot of damage, has to Remnant Jump away. Sunstrike? No, doesn't seem like it. Ball out of control? Nah, he's gonna let it go. CCNC, level 6 now, and the Invoker's got to be sweating a little bit more here. Up on this top lane, Sand King, still doing a decent job, all things considered. Level 5, despite the deaths that he has experienced on his lane. It's most likely, it's more often been Stinger at the cost of that. I Hate Everyone. Still farming okay. But, I mean, Legion Commander farming a little more comfortably. Sneaking is warmed up on this hero to say the least. Played like 4 consecutive games on this Legion. Burst Strike in on the tree. They don't have any True Sight here. They need some heavy deforestation. They're going to get this kill, especially CCNC coming in, chain them both down. Stinger is not even going to bother graving himself because he knew he was dead, I guess. That's going to be Dazzle taking another dive here. Stinger not having a fun time on this top lane. I do want to say probably could have gone to the bottom lane and found a little more success up against the Legion. Just having another ranged hero to poke at him. That's all you need, man. He is not contributing a hell of a lot up towards top lane. As long as his Invoker has Tornado available, CCNC cannot get that kill. Flame Guard just gets popped. But still, farm in the mid lane is a wash.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I want to say it's only a matter of time before the CM makes a rotation mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna go back top for him right now, though. We do have a punch set up on the Sand King. Got him. Yuara has actually got right on top of Stinger. And he's gonna change his mind. Spin down the creep wave, kind of half commit. Has some stick charges for an Omni Slash. Up against 2 heroes. So the Dazzle's gonna keep the Sand King safe in that way, I guess, by absorbing Omni Slash hits. What a great way to play the game. Oh, CCNC is killing people, by the way. That's a dual win. They're looking for more aggro up towards top lane. Probably could have been looking at bottom. Dual win with CCNC. Performed extremely well on the Storm aspect in the last game. Looks like Ember is no small difference from him. Setting up for a really great game on this Ember Spirit.
This'll come in handy.
And Ember Spirit just, I mean, much like any other mid lane hero, give him a little bit of an advantage and he'll just take control of the entire game. But Ember Spirit's a hero that can do it so much more than others. Just a couple levels, like maxed out Flame Guard, really all you need to start steamrolling your enemies. As we probably have already seen as he goes in and kills off this short Warlock. The Omni Slash. There's no Sandstorm on the Sand King. Does have a Burrow Strike, does have a Grave behind him. Stinger's still here. Noir's still farming. And Sand King has had enough, it seems. CCNC, with the help of the Legion Commander, going to go in for a duel. And they will get that one. Epicenter is going to be channeled up. Sneaking gets the heal off. That might just keep him safe enough. Phase Boots getting some distance. Juice out the Sunstrike. And now CCNC. Another chain onto Ide. Everyone Sneaking is going to go to town. Get the kill. Gets it with the Shadow Word. Is that going to kill? Maybe? One more right click. There we go. Warlock gets the kill, but it's going to cost them the Troll Warlord. Even if that's it. Even if that's all it costs them. That would be really bad. Cost them a Sand King on top of that, leaving top lane to be handled by Stinger, who can do very little versus Yuar. That is not the rotation that Elite Wolves are looking for. That is exactly the rotation that CCNC is looking for. He's like single-handedly locking down this game for his team. Not to mention the fact that everyone else is making rotations. Invoker is not getting with the chains, though. There is True Sight here. If they landed the chains first, land the Frostbite, definitely would have been a kill. As soon as I'm talking up CCNC, he makes a little bit of a mistake. But hey, he's 4-0-2. He can make a couple mistakes, and that's going to be okay, man. Don't worry about it. He has a regen rune. He can try again. Seems like they want it. Sneaking is going to get tornadoed out of his duel, but the Ember Spirit, he's not going to let you go this time. Another duel deep behind enemy lines. Still will get themselves a kill. And as long as they leave as a group, they should be just fine. Short TP from the Sand King like a Blink Dagger. Gonna get a Burrow Strike onto the CM, kill her off. But chain down now. Warlock Rock gonna drop onto 2 heroes. Sneaking and CCNC now gonna split up. As Sneaking gonna try to race. I hate everyone. That's not gonna happen. And we'll lose 2 for 1. It is the Warlock Rock being dropped. They do get the dual damage. CCNC gets out of there. Plus you are still pushing top. I mean, that is the best fight that Elite Wolves probably could have hoped for at that stage. Still not all that bad for is GG. I am very impressed at how CCNC is playing, or has been playing, for these couple of games. Not just this one where he's just trouncing everyone. The last game, Storm Spirit, was solid as hell. War, tower down, more gold in the pockets. The gold is going to start to funnel into these kind of more supporty heroes. This Treant Protector, this Crystal Maiden. Only boots, no upgrades, no Wind Lace, but looking to get a gank train off on Vincent, who shows himself off one more time. Has no hope. He has no Dazzle near him. Ripperino in the pepperonis. It actually took a lot longer to die than I thought. Troll the Warlord is always kind of deceptively tanky in that regard. It's like 12 armor. Pretty good. But plus 40 damage is a little bit better. Another super easy kill for his GG. And this is exactly the type of game style that they want with this Legion Commander. Get her consistent duel victories. 40 by 12 is way above par. Or below par. Way better than par, let's say. And Masoku, he is going to be in a little bit of trouble. There's no duel for him, fortunately for him. Burst Strike to buy him some space. Sunstrike is there to chain onto sneaking. But you know what? This Legion is kind of pissed. We'll let Masoku go this time. No duel. Fortunately enough for that Warlock, could have made things pretty messy. Uh-oh. Speaking of pretty messy, Invoker. Frostbitten down. CCNC not willing to fit fully, although they'll commit the Omni Slash. Why not, man? Yawar's got your back. Yawar and CCNC are just all over the place. Oh, hey, look. Sneaking stepping up as well. Not a dual win, unfortunately. What a scrub. But an easy kill on this Dazzle, who so far has done a hell of a lot of nothing in this game. Vincent's going to arrive over in mid. Confident because there's no Omni Slash, but I'm not really sure how confident he should be because he's dead now. Epicenter's going to come in, mostly on the CM. Why you gotta hate on Waifu? They'll kill her, but lose the Troll? There is no universe, no dimension in parallel space-time where that's worth it. Sure hope you're happy about that, Sand King. Even shows off his Blink Dagger, I believe. Yeah, that means the intel of using the Blink Dagger on Epicenter on a CM alone is of questionable value. Veil should be up. Oh no, Travels actually got purchased by the Amer Spirit. So Veil not quite up yet. But he is... CCNC very, very far ahead of the mid lane of the enemy. Leo Style has had a rough game as the Invoker. Usually has a little bit of better time 1v1 like this, but CCNC is on fire. No, despite being on Ember, you know. He's just killing everyone. Seems like he has another target. There's no Blink Dagger yet on Legion Commander. CCNC, though, is confidently jumping in. He's got level 12 already, so those remnants, or the jump remnants, whatever, they hit really hard. I hit everyone. Blink Dagger wants to get in here and start to get some value. It's really the only real big asset, that and the Sunstrike, that Elite Wolves have to work with right now. Most of the other tools, the Omni Slash, soon to be Blink Dagger on Legion Commander, the super mobile Ember Spirit, most of the cards belong to its GG.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tower health, the Treant Protector, pristine. The tower's even started to fall in favor of his GG. So pretty much by any possible metric you want, it's going to put his GG at a commanding lead in this game. Now what Elite Wolves can do, use this Blink Dagger as much as they can. Use that Blink, use the Sunstrike, get this Invoker just time to passively farm while assisting with the Sunstrikes, and use the Chaotic Offering. The fact they're sitting around right now with Epicenter and Chaotic Offering and not using it is Elite Wolves actively falling behind. They're once again clustered around this Troll Warlord, trying to get him safe farm. And yes, mission accomplished, I suppose. But in that time, Flea's pushing top lane. Bottom lane is being pushed by, I think it was the Legion Commander. Maybe it was the Amer Spirit. Probably the Amer Spirit. Never mind. It was by the Amer Spirit, and Legion Commander pushing mid. So, yeah. Is GG getting 3 lanes worth of farm, and Elite Wolves getting about half a lane worth of farm. That is not how you come back in a game. Maybe it's Midas time as well for more of these heroes. Sand King going for Yules. Definitely not a bad item to have. But if this is really your game plan, you need some sort of acceleration. As strong as Yule's Scepter is, it's not going to swing a game back in your favor. Unless you're like Death Prophet or someone like that. I guess Sand King, Blink, Burrow, Freezing Field, Epicenter, Yules? Or, what am I talking about? I just saw Crystal Maiden instead of Freezing Field. Blink, Burrow, Epicenter, Yules. Keeps you safe, and you kind of act as a pseudo Death Prophet, maybe, debatably. Now, this is not how you come back into this game with this. You are, and a very angry Legion Commander. They're going to Omni Slash, will do a lot of damage with the Invoker, and will get the kill. No dual win, no big deal. Epicenter, that is not where you want to be. Burrow Strike does hit onto the Crystal Maiden, and will end up killing her off most likely. No. Healing Ward is fine. Now CCNC comes in, and Dazzle's going to grave himself immediately. Keep yourself alive, I guess. Legion Commander still just got to run away from Vince and CCNC. Throw another chain set, and we'll make a short jump away. Very short. Another one. We'll go for sneaking instead. I hate everyone has no mana, though. That's why you need a Yule Scepter, I suppose. You can land those Burrow Strikes. We'll finally get it, but there's no follow-up. Also, that's Living Armor. More press the attack. Getting sneaking. Easily hundreds of HP worth of regen. Maybe we'll go down here. Sunstraiku got him. Actually, no, Vincent got him. Whatever. It kills a kill. Once again, a heavy commitment fight for Elite Wolves. And they do kill off the Legion Commander, I suppose. It's not all bad. Unable to get their claws into CCNC, though. The Juggernaut used Omni Slash. Not quite enough with that rock, though. Luar ain't done, though. Invis Rune. Don't think he can get any kills here. Spin's damage is just too slow. Needs another hero. Crystal Maiden's coming in, as is Ember. And, oh, they got Vincent and a pincer. Vincent is so screwed right now. Well, if the chains land, that is, he's screwed. Chains will not land, but it looks like he's still not in a great spot anyway. They'll slay Stinger, and then duel Vincent. What happened there with the Legion? Did she just press the attack and then run south? What happened there? Something weird happened. Misclick from sneaking, I guess? It should have been just a clean duel on the troll, but a kill's a kill. No big deal. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Top lane in the meantime. Punch into the Warlock. And as a Warlock, this is not what you want to see. An Ember Spirit with full Flame Guard, and you're a Warlock, so you have no way of getting rid of it. You're dead. Over in the mid lane in the meantime. Looks like Yoar took some damage, but no big deal. Get tornadoed, still not dead yet. And Burrow Strike, oh, immediately pressed off, and now the Omni Slash bouncing between heroes only with the duel onto the Invoker. That's going to be a full 5-man wipe, albeit a little bit delayed. That is going to feel really bad if you're Elite Wolves. 9-20 and IsGG are all over Elite Wolves in this game. Disgusting advantage, even more so than before. It doesn't really seem like it, and the graphs didn't really dip that much in their favor, but rest assured, the advantage is growing for them. As IsGG are gaining map control, they're killing off heroes, they're getting items. Another Ember Spirit build-up with the Solar Crest. Interesting build-up for CCNC again. 7k net worth lead. There we go. I thought something was a little bit off about that. That's a little more like it. 54 dual damage with level 2 duel, so 14s are going to be rolling in, and Stinger is the next 14. Good work, you are. You sure earned that kill. Gonna run to Vincent. Not really much he has to fear, although, well, Burrow Strike coming in. No press just yet. Needs to get it off, and you are with the spin. Press. TP. No, that's not a TP. He just got bashed up. He's going to get slowed down by the upheaval. Sand King going to give up his life just to try to buy a little bit of space. There's a lot of damage to that freezing field, though. Where's CCNC? He's coming in from the north, sneaking ahead with the Burrow Strike. I think I Hate Everyone is stuck. And that's going to be the end of Vincent. CCND comes in, smashes him to the ground. Yuar and Flea, they found themselves another kill on the Warlock. It's not getting that much better. They once again kill off the waifu CM in exchange for the troll. Already bad. Add a Warlock, even worse. Add a Dazzle to that with a dual win, even worse still. This is, oh no. Oh no. They saw him use Burrow Strike. Dust? Sometimes, guys, you just have no detection. It happens, you know what? It happens. We're gonna call that an act of mercy from Flea and Sneaking, as they decided to not kill off the Sand King and give him a chance. What good guys. This is such a utility heavy build on Ember Spirit. Granted, the Veil build won't really help the team all that much. It's mostly just like a personal item build. Still gonna go in for some magic damage though. Best item in the game, Maelstrom. He's been leaning on just his base ability so far. But man, you got all the kind of basic items in the world. Time to go for some deeps. Time to go for some double life actions. You are to grab that one. Sneaking gets a Blade Mail. And Elite Wolves get an Aghanim Scepter on the Invoker. Pretty good, unless you just lose everyone immediately. That, you know, makes it a little bit less good. Vincent got chunked down to half HP without IzGG even going for him. They were going for the Dazzle, man. Tornado, Upheaval. Well, Upheaval is low level, apparently. Level 1. Well, Burst Strike in. Pretty good with the Yule Scepter, but I'm not really liking his chance of survival after that. This time there's detection. Elite Wolves are very far behind, guys. Given how they're playing, if they keep playing like this, they will not win this game. Like, you have to, like, change your play style. Stop making these careless mistakes. Stop getting picked off if you're going to recover. And they're just not doing that, man. Just not doing that. Sneaking wants in so badly right now. He wants Stinger. And I think despite that ultimate, yeah, he's going to get him. They will claw down the tree, though. That's not bad, I guess. But now Yuar is coming in. He's pissed. He wants the Golem. Give me that. Okay, Masoku, that's not going to do anything. Is that going to kill him off? Not quite. They do kill off the Golem, though. Extra cash. Tower being, well, will be pressured as the creep wave gets cut. Okay, excuse the bad voice and coughing, guys. I'm sure you can hear it. But, hey, judging by how this game is going, looks like we might almost be done for the night, alright? I hate everyone's gonna sneak up from behind. There is no gem action, I don't think. Just, yeah, sentry, dust. But everyone's here. Bar the tree, doesn't even need to be here. Has a blink dagger for when the fight does break out. You are gonna go to town the tower. Troll's coming in, and I hit everyone's gonna come in from behind. Epicenter, Burrow Strike onto 2, perfectly done. Stanking and Sneaking both gonna take a lot of damage. Sneaking not dead yet though, is gonna get the heal off on himself and will survive for a little while longer. Vincent gonna try to chase down for the Legion Commander. Dual win though for Sneaking, as you are, and CCNC are just gonna let loose. That's 3 down already with a 4th on the way. Masoku, he does not have his ultimate to contribute to this fight, if we can even call it a fight. They've only taken down the poor CM again. Why do they have to be like this? That's going to be another, as Warlock can't even get into the fountain. And if Elite Wolves don't call it GG now, well, I applaud their never give up, never surrender attitude. But 16k behind, 12-31. I'm not really sure what any team can do at this point. Dazzle's back. And Dazzle is still alive, technically. Wow, he did it. He survived. He's the Dazzle that lived. The rest of his base, though, will not. Well, yeah. Yule Scepter. Got him. We got him, guys. Yule Scepter and sneaking. The Wolves are going to be up soon. And the full 5-man. But they'll be facing up against still a double life on Noir. Healing Ward doing its thing. CCNC as well. An extra DPS in that Maelstrom. Legion Commander's waiting for someone to blink on. I want to say it's going to be this this Dazzle in the back here. Sneaking wants it so badly. Not quite going to get it. Still does a lot of damage to the Troll Warlord just with that Blade Mail. Vincent taking so much damage just randomly being thrown about. Shrine. We'll get him back up to near full. Yuar's got his eyes on the prize. Meantime, CCNC running interference, chaining everyone else down so that Yuar can claim the Raxes, blink out of there, clean as a whistle. And, yeah, I mean, Sand King manning up, but not in the good way. Great Warlock ultimate. Literally no follow-up. Literally not a single point of damage done by any other hero in that. Now the chains and the old Omega sneaking wants in. He's going to jump in, duel the Invoker. He's dead. That's it. Not a good way to end the game. At a certain point, there's not much you can do. CCNC crushed this game. Top lane was Dazzle and Sand King. I'm not really sure. But hey, good play from IsGG all around. Themselves in the qualifiers. Not bad at all. Very impressive play from CCNC all around. Sneakings, Legion Commander all day. On point. And IsGG are going to claim a 2-0 win here in the Summit America Pre-Qualifiers. Guys, I'm Mike Loris. It's been a pleasure casting these games for you guys. If you enjoyed it, well, be sure to hit me up on Twitter at Mike Loris. I'll spam it in the chat a little bit, I suppose. We are done for today, guys. I'm not really sure when any more games are going to be played. But hey, if you're not following Beyond the Summit, then what the hell are you doing with your life? I'll see you guys next time. GG.